we're gonna play something a little bit different today. This is creative golf. Haven't played this in ages, but I just had my son and one of his friends out here playing some practice stuff, and I had them playing some games on creative golf. So I forgot how fun this is. So I'm going to give this a try. It has been a long time. What countries do I want to play? Austria always has the really nice courses, but Australia always does too. So what do we got here? Glenelg, and par 72, par 71, difficulty easy. This is easier. All right, let's do Lake Karrinup. I'll try this one. And it's long. Let's go from the blues, so I don't have to kill myself today. Course conditions, green soft, yeah. Fast, 7 point USDA. I don't know what these are, I cannot remember. I think they changed them. I'm gonna go fast. Backspin influence, these are all, this is different. The game just updated. So I'm gonna go calm, wind influence, I'll keep on, sunny weather. Accept and save. I'm also going to shut off some things that kind of are annoying. Post-shot info is fine. I don't need to show the scorecard. Follow ball middle. I like some of the camera work on here, so we'll just keep that. Give me size, hole size. So I think we're good. Accept and save, and we'll start. Now, they were hitting all my good golf balls, so God knows where the heck they all went. I think they hit some behind here. I don't know. What do we have over here? Here we go. There's the balls that I was looking for. And one day I will get to clean this. And I'm gonna have some alcohol today while I'm playing. Alright. 301. This is short. So if you've never played creative golf, I find this to be probably second most realistic or fun course sim that I own. I've played them all for the most part, the major ones, not this launch monitor specific ones, but TGC, E6, Creative Golf, GS Pro. Alright, so 301, I'm hitting a 7-wood. Keep turning. Be in the fairway. Nice. Oh no. Okay. Wow. 258. How far was that on my launch monitor? 230. That downhill really came into play. So, 43 yards. So, this game is not as good about the rough as GS Pro. So, this one here, if you look down on the lower right, it says 12 to 15%. So, it literally just cuts down everything by that percent. Doesn't matter what club you hit. So, in cases where you're really far away, you have no chances of reaching the green. Whereas GS Pro has that dynamic impact based on ball speed and launch angle. This just does a 10 to 12 to 15% based or more, depending upon the kind of rough that you're in. So in this regard, I like GS Pro much better. So I'm 43 yards. Get up. So, like I said, this just did an update. It had been a while, so I forgot to read all the things that it has, but oh yeah, putting. I forgot to change the putting. That's all right. So in this case, the putting, it's giving me the path as well as I think it aligns me a certain way. You can shut these things off. Um, you can even shut off the grids, and it's almost like you're putting on real greens. And it's for me, it's impossible. I need something because it's hard to see the contours without the grids. So for this, I'm just going to leave it on with the help because I haven't played this in so long. So we are 14 feet, slightly uphill. So these are way slower, even on fast greens, way slower than GS Pro. So it'll be hard to putt today, but still fun. Oh, I kept the flyover on. It's a long par 4. Ooh, not good for me. Not good at all. If I go there, right there, 241, that's downhill. I'm going to hit that 7-wood again. That leaves me 155 in. If I can hit it out to about 240. Left it out. Get up. So went 240, but not the way I wanted it to go. So here's a good example. This is a 9-iron for me normally, 30 to 40%. So I'm gonna go with a watch. I'll go with a 7-iron. It's still gonna come up short. This is my 165, 170 club. So I hit that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So that was 167 on my launch monitor, and we went what 119. So this is the one thing about this game that's really frustrating is the way they do the rough penalties. It's really unforgiving. So 27. So about 9 feet. Yeah, this is lining me. So okay, so it's 2 inches uphill. So in this case, I just have to hit it straight because it's aligning me. Doesn't always get it right. It assumes you hit it at a perfect speed, but you can adjust the aim if you want to hit it harder or softer. 516. All right. Very reachable. So I was hitting earlier with the tee lower. So we're going to see what happens if I hit this with the tee very low. Since I've been popping it up. Oh, no, 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 no. Good ball speed. Launch angle was terrible. Hitting down on it because I had a tee too low. Okay, so that doesn't work. Am I in bunker? Uphill lie. Yeah, this is all about getting it in the air. I'm going to hit an 8-iron. And just kind of hit over here. It's going to come up way short because I'm in the bunker and I'm like, what, 35%? Yeah. Oh, that was hit nice. Yeah, that was a nice 162 yard on my, yeah, so 40 yard difference between my launch monitor and that. So 142 middle of the yard, middle of the green. And I'm going to go with a hard pitching wedge. Came over the top on that one. Wow, terrible. Missed that far off with a wedge. $12 yards. Yeah. This doesn't look like they improved much on the chipping. I know the one downside I've ever had with this game is the chipping sucks. The rough I can get around because I learned how to play it. 13 feet downhill. Yeah, okay, that's, now it's really fast. Alright, Creative Golf. I think you guys played with the putting here. Yeah, I think they messed with the putting. That was terrible. 424. I don't need to see every single hole. Just gonna hit the driver, get it down there. And the tee came up for me a little bit, which is nice. Mm. 157. Spin was 22. That's good. How far did I carry that? 290 as far as the total. Carry was 275. I'll take that. So on my 141, it's the same shot I had on the last hole. It's a wedge. Okay, stay behind the ball. Ugh. Get up there. Surprised I went as far as it did. Okay. 15 feet uphill slightly. Wow. So the uphills on these suck. And the downhills are just super, super stupid fast. Alright. 175. Down. This is just a nice 7-iron. Because that pins up back. I left it out. Left it out. God, I love the ball flight views on this compared to GS Pro. Sorry, GS Pro. Really, just ball flight. Very different here. 32.5 feet uphill. Blind squirrel. The other things about creative golf, there's a whole Golfismo that I also bought. There's a boatload of games. I've got a couple of videos way back from probably a year ago that show a lot of them. Lots of fun with kids to play if you have kids that want to learn. There's also some online tournaments that you can play with skills challenges, closest to the pin, long drives. Not a lot of people play, but I usually see the same names. Knock that one out. This is going to be a tough hole from the trees. Didn't go anywhere. It was a spin. 2,400? Not bad. But this is where things get real shitty. So, heavy rough. Just going to punch a 5-iron through that gap, hopefully. So yeah, the online stuff's out there. The tournaments tend to last too long, though. They maybe set up for a month. There we go. Rather than, weekly tournaments. But the long drives are fun. You can, close to the pins are fun. You can play them as often as you want. You'll tell everybody how many times you played, so if you play a long drive 30 times and finally bunt one out there like I can, it's not very impressive. 68 yards uphill. I'll take it. Not gonna complain. That went 69 yards on my launch monitor. This is for par, right? 10 feet uphill. I hit right through the brake. I'll probably shoot like 90, but I don't care. It's actually having fun. It's been a while since I've played a different sim. Alright, nice. And people are always asking, what's the best sim to buy and all that, and it's all, for me, it's always GS Pro, but I love having options too. So I do have limited E6 left, although I can't stand playing it. Then I also have Refine, which is the Unicorn one, but this is the only other one I play with enjoyment. Tried to kill it and I got spinny on that one. No, I guess not really. 282 on the monitor, 289 on the game. Carry was 259, 258 carry on this. So yeah, this is pretty damn accurate. 301, 5 wood. Land it in that little gully up there. Oh, I can't wait for my new mat to come. Tried to kill it. Got way ahead of it. Sit! Sit! Damn it! 263. Hey, 60 yards downhill. It's actually not bad. Yeah, this is not bad at all. I thought I was going to be in no man's land, but did I hit the? Oh, I did hit the tree. Shit. Okay. I am putting. Okay. And it's not showing me the line. It's not showing me the line. This is where the game gets a little quirky on these putting. I'm just going to go 45 feet. Pretty straight. Should get me inside of gimme range, yeah. Okay. 198. Nice hole. Looks like it sits up. Yep. Pin up back. Just gonna hit a 5-iron. Greens are soft, so I should be able to stick it if I can actually hit it solid. I crushed that. Shit. Needs to come down. Yeah. That was actually one of the most solid 5-irons I've hit in weeks. Got 201 yards on the launch monitor. Alright. 21 feet downhill. Yeah, these are just, the downhills are just, the difference between the uphills and the downhills are a little too extreme in this game. Yeah, too extreme. Unlike anything, though, you would get used to it if you played it all the time. Speaking of, I think this comes with, like, I got the full package with all the courses, and I want to say it's like 100, they're up to like 190 courses or something to that effect. I can't remember. But it's a boatload of courses. Almost all European and Asian courses, even courses in Russia and stuff are on this game. Alright. Let's get a nice stay in the pocket swing here. Yep, got into the pocket. Missed the bunker. Okay. Getting the ball speed up. So all this practice is finally paying off to get ball speed back up. I used to be in the mid-160s, but changed my swing. I took some lessons from Shane on the Simulated Golf Tour page, Discord, and he got me working on hip turn, and it took a while. Wow, that was a 127-yard shot that went 103 on this because of the rough. $35, 12.5. It's 8 up, okay. So this is where it fucks me over because it doesn't give me the line. I don't know how to pull up the grid when you're off the fringe, and it's giving me the putter. And apparently there's a huge break here. Yeah, I'm going to shoot 90 because of putting. Alright, it's a fun round. 369. Oh, this is downhill. We're going to see how hard we can hit this sucker. 25 yards. So I can't hit it that far, but I can get down there. Off the toe. Turn. Yeah, 309 versus 290. That was a 291-yard shot on my launch monitor. So hitting it off the toe gives you that extra distance. The spin was perfect at about 2,000. Okay. What do we got? 69 yards in the rough. I got my gap, my lob wedge. Yeah, that was 80 yards, 78 yards on my launch monitor, 67 there. So that actually worked out well. There's 6 feet. All right, we got one of those 3 and 4 putts back. And par 5 coming up. Oh, that bunker is right in my territory, isn't it? Yeah. It's all right, we're gonna go for it. All right, 548. Not gonna get there in 2. We're gonna give it a whale here. Ooh. 164 ball speed. Spinny as hell though, 3,000. So it does not go as far because it was ballooning on me. 281, 283. And 164.2. So yeah, maybe my swing was so screwed up that I was in the mid 160s because I was spinning the ball so much and it was just a bad swing. Because I can definitely hit the ball further when I don't have the ball speed up that high because the spin is much lower. 5 wood. Wow, that just came off wrong. That should not have gone that way. 3 degrees in out, 2 degrees face closed offset. That should have been perfect. $267 yards though. I'm telling you, do not need a 3 wood anymore with how far I hit these stealth fairway woods. Alright, let's get this ball in the air. Ugh, right underneath it. Halfway there. Yeah. That was actually perfect from a real distance perspective, but with the rough factored in, not so good. Hopefully this week I will have my new driver shaft come in. 23 uphill. I picked up a, if I haven't mentioned it, I picked up a Ventus Red Black shaft. It's the stock shafts that come with the stealth, regular stealth. That's what's on my 3 wood and 5 wood. Just to give it a try, I was able to get it pretty cheap on eBay. So I have the air speeder, 147 downhill by 14 yards. So it's a pitching wedge. We'll just see if it'll help stabilize a few things when I'm not swinging as well, since it's a slightly heavier shaft than the air speeder. Oh, fat. Hit behind it. Ooh, horrible kick. And depending on how it goes with that shaft, I might end up either going with one of the real Ventus Red with the Velocor, or I might even go get fitted and see if blue or black would be okay for me. 18. Oh, hit the pin, right? 428. We don't need to see everything here. 267. Is it uphill? Yes, I need driver here. It's a par 4, right? Alright, let's get the tee height right. Oh my god damn it. Stay there in the fairway, please. You know what? I can't complain if it's going. Well, that was 260 because it was uphill, but 280 on my launch monitor. I can't complain. 75 downhill, so it's playing. I'm gonna hit an 8 iron, I think. See where this goes. I think the problem is as I get older, I lose some distance, and I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not 30 years old anymore. Yeah, so that was the right club. That was an 8 iron. 165 on my launch monitor. Short one here. This is a great course. Fun as hell. I don't think I've played a bad course that was in Australia yet. GS Pro has a bunch. I think this is the first one I've played on this one. I don't think I played the other one yet. Pop up. Get over that. Did I get through? So that went 290 on my launch monitor. Way left. Okay. Yeah, I hope that when I'm not as smooth with my tempo and my shift at the top, that going something with a little bit more stable in the airspeeder will help some of these. May not, but I couldn't pass up the deal. My guess is just a takeoff from somebody's club that they bought. So 73 yards up. Be up there. Take it. I like these greens. They definitely hold well. I don't have a lot of spin on it. 9,200 spin. Alright, let's get one of these back. I have no idea how many over I am. Probably 10. Another par 5. Straight downhill. That's where I want to be. Alright, come on. Off the toe again. Be there. Be there, though. Be there. Stay, 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 stay. Stay, stay, stay. Okay. 293 versus... These are still going. 286 on my launch monitor. And this is the 7-wood. Just getting behind it. Perfect club. Perfect club. Let's go. Nice 20 yards. Ian. Ah, you suck. Alright. Guessing we have another par 4 coming up. Yep. It's a long course. And this isn't even the tips. What is it playing? 67? Alright, let's get a 160 without 3,000 spin here. 157. Spinny as hell too and hit a tree. 295 launch monitor. 1600 spin, so really low spin. Oh shit. So this is where it's going to be really hard to reach the green. So if this was GS Pro, even in deep rough it might be hard, but this is just regular rough. Bad swing. Sit there. Okay, I'll take it. Blocked 4-iron. 205 yards, launch monitor. Okay. I throw this right at the pin. 33 yards. Oh, that's good. Sit. Thought I would have sat down faster. 13 feet with a huge bend. So this is a 2-putt. Oh, fuck. It's another bogey. 17, so don't have enough time to grab another beer. So this is downhill, only 25 feet. So I'm just going to hit a nice smooth 5. What was the spin on that? 4,500, that should be about right. Hit hard. Ugh, really? Oh, I'll take it, because that was downhill. I could have ran that by 30 feet pretty easily. .408, last hole, uphill. Let's look at this last hole. Pretty basic. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a fairway wood here, just because that landing area gets a lot tighter when we get further up. So we've got the 5 wood. Wow, I just duck hook almost, but it works out. Get going. So yeah, 260, 259 on the launch monitor, 226. That's not good. That was way uphill, wasn't it? All right, 181. Just gonna hit a little smooth 6-iron. Oh, that was hit really hard. Needs to come down. So yeah, 188. So that carried 181. 178, so 3-yard difference. Yeah, the carry numbers factoring in terrain between GS Pro, Creative Golf, and my launch monitor, freaking spot on. Ooh, straight downhill. Par. What did I shoot? 90? 80? 88? Oh, 73. Huh. What did I actually have here? So par, double, par, birdie, bogey, par, bogey, birdie. So yeah, so the back nine I actually did okay. 3 under. So 1 under, 2, 3, 4, 3. Yeah, okay. I thought I was way different than that. So this is the kind of the after stats that you can look at in Creative Golf. Not too bad. Longest drive is 293 in the fairway because they had none over 300 in the remotely near the fairway. One of the things that Creative Golf excels at right now compared to any other sim is on the in the practice they have a club fitting. I have a video of that, me doing driver testing. It's just amazing. I believe GS Pro is moving towards that, where you can kind of do some bag mapping and things like that. But right now, I still think that the way they summarize the data, the charts that they put in there, nothing comes close to Creative Golf, other than maybe your specific launch monitor software view if you use IXO, Ignite for QED, obviously the Foresight FXS stuff. But this is really excellent. So if you want to go back and take a look at some of that, just look for my video that says like club fitting or driver testing or something like that, and you'll be able to see the summaries and the stats that they have there. So as far as that, we are done for the day. It was a nice change of pace for me to play a different sim, but I still think at the end of the day, GS Pro will be 99% of my my sim playing.